Hello, darlings. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you're fine and well. Get out, dust. Go away. Okay, so I'm going to do a collective in a minute, but I just want to see if anyone else is dealing with random delays. So yesterday I was recording a personal reading. I'd done 2 and I was on the 3rd one, and my iPhone storage just went, nope, we're not letting you record anymore. So basically I had to get a new phone. Now, I was supposed to get a new phone March last year, but I decided to just weigh it out for another year or so and just see how we got on. So the phone arrived in the post today with the DPD man, and he said, I need a code from you. I went, what code? He went, I need this code. I went, hang on a minute, wait, what? And it looked like it was connected to the number from my iPad. I have upgraded my phone, not my iPad. And he went, you're going to have to phone 02. I went, oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, no problem. I wasn't arsey with him. I was kind and polite, but he could see I was frustrated. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? I really need a new phone, a fucking sap. Like, I can't use my apps. I've been kicked out of apps when I'm doing stuff. Like, I really do need a new phone. I had to delete shed loads of apps yesterday and loads of videos, which unfortunately I wanted to keep, but I'm not able to. They are on the cloud and I can download them from the cloud if I need to. But the point is, when you're deleting stuff, it's memories, isn't it? It's frustrating. So do bear in mind, my phone is a 256 gig. I've now ordered a 512 because I need it. And most of my memory on the phone goes on YouTube, understandably, because I put so much stuff on there. So my phone's arriving tomorrow. Woohoo! All being well. And then I had a client tell me she couldn't pay because she said, my bank's not letting me pay the money. I went, oh, okay. Then a friend said she had a power cut. And then another friend said they were having issues as well. So there's definitely some kind of block, or no, I don't want to use the word block. I feel like it's a delay orchestrated from the divine for some reason. So we're going to see what it's about. And we're going to use the big boys to see what we need to know. So your person could be going through this as well, or it could just be for you. Whoever's seen this, what are these delays all about, please, Spirit? What are these delays all about this week? Like, because it's not fucking cricket, if I'm honest with you. It's really not fun. Why are we having delays? What's it all about? The 7 of Swords. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's not good. Right. Oh, fuck. Okay. Is this delulu? Is this delusionment? Is this illusionment? Is this deceitfulness? What's going on? The 8 of Swords and the Fool. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we get. Can I please have 3 more? Fucking devil, for fuck's sake. This is to do with your person. Your person's dealing with an absolute fucking shit show. Please be compassionate because they're going through it. Sword of Truth. They're going through it. They are going through it. You need to be compassionate, loving, focus on you, but you're going through these delays to allow you time to transmute for them. That is what is going on. We have the Ace of Wands and we have the lovely Empress. Okay. You're going through some delays to allow you time to transmute for them because they're going through a shit show. Fuck me. Right. I'm drinking out of my Divine Feminine mug. Can we just take a moment? A beautiful... Whoa! The table was nearly wearing the coffee, the contents of this cup, mug, whatever you want to call it. My beautiful friend bought me this. She's incredible. The universe will always give you opportunity to receive. You just need to be wide awake, eyes open, wide awake to receive. You need to know when the opportunities are there for you. And not being the, oh, woe is me, everything is shit. No. I mean, listen, we've all fucking been there, no judgment. We've all been there in that lovely lack consciousness. victim consciousness. Why is it all happening to me? Why have I not got what I want out of life? All that shit. Spirit won't have time for that crap. You just got to practice gratitude, non-attachment, compassion and patience. Okay? So, what's the... right, 3 of Wands. Okay, yeah, you are being asked to practice patience. Tell me more about that. Is this... Don't ask. Honestly, I don't even know what that was. I don't even know what that was. The 6 of Wands. Someone's doing their utmost to win at any point impossible. Okay, tell me more about the 8 of Swords. Your person just feels trapped. All they want to do is come towards you. They are fucking trapped. Okay. Yeah, they just want the new beginning. They just want to come in. They just want to present opportunities to you. They're trying to end very difficult, in some cases, toxic cycles, very challenging cycles. They're being stabbed in the back by the person that they thought loved them as well. They've realised they've never had that balance and reciprocity that they have had from you. In some cases, you know, they've realised they've never really had the reciprocity from the person that they may have been married to or in a relationship with for quite some time. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please. The Wheel of Fortune. They have realised clarity on the karmic. And for a lot of them, it's knocked them for 6. Clarify the Ace of Wands, please. Yeah. Your Empress here wanting that new beginning with you. Clarify the Empress. The Magician and the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got the Emperor and the Empress. How interesting. They want the new beginning with you. They're just a bit stuck at the minute. All right. Anything else we need to know with this part? Yeah, Queen of Swords. The Moon. There's so much that you don't know about this connection that they're dealing with. This. Oh, God. All they want to do is come to you. There's so much like love here for you. So much, it's like equal emotion energy. It's I just want to come to my person. I just want to be like, they just, for some of them, all they want is just to be nurtured by you, which is why I've got this Empress energy here as well with the Queen of Pentacles, with the World and the 7 of Swords underneath the deck, with the Page of Swords. You know, your person is being watched, and that's why they've had to look like they're cutting you out. I feel for a lot of you, you've got this beautiful, energetic relationship with them, but it can't be anything more than that at the moment, and it's destroying your person slowly. They're really at rock bottom, to be honest. They're really quite depressed. Right, okay, big boys, let's see what else you got. What else do we need to know or understand? Death card. There's a lot of congestion as well. I've got like sinus issues at the minute, but it's only when I'm channeling. They go when I stop channeling. 3 of Wands. So you guys, it could be transmuting for you. Winning. Your person's asking for your patience. I will make it up to you. I'm just needing some time. I will make it up to you. That's the energy of this reading. They've been really mistreated here. It's a really volatile energy. The Moon. Excuse me, cop. That's a movement of energy with the hiccup there. Excuse me. 4 of Cups. Fucking hell. Okay. I know the Hierophant came out. I mean, let me be clear. They do not want you to be a missed opportunity. They're really... Can I have one more, please? Ace of Wands again. I think we're taking it, guys. I think we're taking it. You know, obviously the Ace of Wands is a creative energy, but when it comes to this channeling now, this is, I don't feel it's magic. I feel it's more passion energy. But we will see. We will see. We will see. We will see. Let's see. All right. Clarify the death. Two of Cups. They want the new beginning with you. What you're going through now is absolutely necessary. Hard as it is. Yeah, Ten of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. They're worried it's going to take them a while to come back to you with the balance that you deserve. They're burdened by the fact they need to do this, and they need to try and do it in a timely manner. They're putting a lot of pressure on themselves. They're putting a lot of pressure on themselves. Clarify the Moon. I don't think it's you putting that pressure on them as such. I mean, it depends on your circumstances. They're wanting to... They're serving a lot of karma here. They're dealing with a lot of shit, to be honest. Yeah. Judgment. Let me just do that because we don't want to see naked people on TV. On TV? Yeah, they really... Oh, good Lord. Okay. Yeah. They don't want you to be a missed opportunity. Okay, no, it might be magic, actually. Sorry, guys. It might be a bit of dark intention here. Yeah, all they want to do is come to you and spend time with you and connect with you and explain what's been going on. And this energy here is blocking that. So I'm actually seeing that as a block. Normally I wouldn't see the Ace of Wands ever as a block, but I'm seeing it as a block. Could be by a mother figure as well. Yeah, all they want to do is come and take action towards you. Towards their Queen of Cups. Towards the person that has their heart. And they've sadly realised it wasn't who they thought it was. Oh, that's fucking bad, man. That's quite deep. That's quite hard for them. Okay. Right. Big boys, do you have any other messages? There's a theme. I'm not getting sexual energy though, people. I'm not... Do you know what? What I get is that your person, they're very sexually attracted to you and magnified to you. But in this particular dynamic, this collective I'm channeling, they're really not interested in engaging in that activity if it's not with you. It's like they're not even looking after themselves. There's no sexual manifestation going on here, and you may find you're not interested as well. And if that's the case, it's because your person isn't. They're not interested in moving any sacred life force energy away from them other than into what they need to, work-wise, business-wise, you know, their you know, manifestations in terms of creativity. And they're just not interested in even satisfying themselves sexually, because it's like, oh, I don't want to do it unless it's with that person. Now, I know that's quite rare. I know it's quite rare, but that's how you know someone's on a real big healing path, because they're like, well, sacred energy exchange is real. I don't want to share that energy with anybody. And that's okay. Like, celibacy is a real thing, because if you knew how powerful sex was and is, you wouldn't just sleep with anyone. Like, if you sleep with somebody who's got trauma, and then they're sleeping with someone who's got trauma, you're then taking on all the trauma from the person you're sleeping with and the person they're sleeping with. Do you know what I mean? You've got to be so fucking careful. Pardon the pun. So yeah, your person, I'm not really feeling they're sexually attracted to you, they're magnetized to you, they're enamored by you, they love you, all of that, but they're not interested in doing anything sexual with anyone else or without you. So they don't even want to serve themselves sexually. Does that make sense? Wow. Okay. And you're the same. Like, you're just not bothered. You're like, whatever. I mean, if you use it for manifestation purposes, you know, abundance, great, fine, do that. But even that, I think you're like, no, I'm finding other ways to manifest. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. No judgment. Okay, what do they need to say? So, okay, we've got a group of people who are trapped. They're dealing with difficulty. They want to come towards the person that's watching this. So what... The moon. The fucking moon again. The moon again. The moon can be so many things. It can be deceit, it can be fears, it can be illusionment, it can be chaos, it can be intuition, it can be subconscious. It's not always negative. We have a Queen of Wands energy here as well. I'm getting the vibe though that that's about you. Let's just see if there's anything else here. Four of Swords. Yeah, they're healing from something here, or trying to. Two more. Ooh. Do you know what? The Three of Swords tried to come out then. And I am going to fucking take it. The Three of Swords tried to come out then, so I'm going to take it. One more, please. One more. One or two more. Ooh! Page of Cups. Perfect. Right. Okay. We're going back to these ones because they're just the best. Love them. Clarify the Three of Wands, please. Knight of Swords. Clarify the moon in this energy. Judgment. Realization. Aha moments. They've had a lot of aha moments about the other person. Now, for a lot of you, they're not in a relationship with the other person. They've separated or are going through quite a tumultuous fucking hell. Tumultuous time. It's turmoil for them. Yeah, the Emperor's resting after a lot of difficulty. The Emperor in this channeling is resting. There's a lot going on. Why is this Three of Swords here, please? Why is this Three of Swords here? Queen of Cups in reverse. You're not right. This is not. This is really hard energy to wow, I can't talk. So that tells you your person has a lot to say to you, because I'm like... So, with the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles, like I said to you, they are magnetised to you, right? They're magnetised to you. You're just focusing on you, you're holding space, you're living your life, you're moving through things. You're not stagnating, you are moving, because as we know, we need to keep moving in life. With the Three of Swords clarified by the Queen of Cups in reverse... This is the realisation they've had over the person they thought loved them. May have loved them, but not in the way they wanted. They've realised where they've not been nurtured in their life by, perhaps, if it's men, women in general. They've not been treated very nicely by women in general at times, right? In some capacity. And if it's women that I'm channeling in for a masculine collective, then they're realising where they weren't given the mother relationship. They weren't given the mother nurturing, right? But what this also gives the vibe of here, and is really, really clearly coming through as, you're not in their life and they're missing your nurturing. And because you're not there, they're fucking heartbroken without you. You're not in their life and they're like, I hate this. I want to be with that person and I fucking can't because I'm trapped. Clarify the Page of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. You're just busy over here, living your best life, focusing on you, focusing on what it is you need to be working through, working on healing, growing, shifting. And they, in the meantime, are working through a hell of a lot of missing and regret without you. They might regret how they've treated you, but it's more, they're looking back at the past and the times you may have spent with them, and they're just like that. Jesus Christ, that's my person, and I can't be with that person, and this is happening, and I can't even speak to that person the way I want to. And I do feel they worry that you might move on. Yeah, and they're like, are they going to move on? Are they going to wait? Are they, you know? And some of them may ask you to wait. Some of them may ask you maybe telepathically to wait. You know, they may. Oh, but don't expect that. Keep living your life. Focus on you. They definitely want the new beginning with you. They definitely want a new beginning with you. And they're very sad that you aren't in their life at the moment. And now they've had the realisation that the other person they were dealing with and separating from, or separated from, and possibly going through a legal separation, divorce, etc. They're like, wow, that person really hasn't shown me a lot of love, have they? Whereas you have. And they're like that. Oh my God, how did I get this so wrong with this other person? Okay, I'm being guided to use these. I don't know why. So, are there any other messages? I don't want to leave too long reading because I don't want it to fucking run out again. The Empress in reverse. Oh, fuck. So they're not being nourished. They're not being nourished at the moment because you're not in the life. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. They're dealing with karma, as we know. And we've got the Death card, which is obviously they're releasing some shit. We have the Two of Pentacles, them trying to get some semblance of balance back. We have the King of Cups and we have the Three of Cups. Now, the King of Cups on this card says support. And then the Three of Cups is about celebration. So, you know, all they want to do, like I keep saying to you, is come forward and speak to you. Come and see you. Come and spend time with you. That's all they want to do. Come and see you. They just want to be in your energy. Why is the Empress in reverse here? The Devil. They're dealing with a very difficult, challenging, I want to say the word volatile and nasty energy. All right, they're dealing with a lot. Your person is dealing with a lot. Can I have the Wheel of Fortune, please? Throat chakra again. We've got the Ten of Cups and we've got the Five of Cups. Yeah, they're missing you because they know you are the happy ever after. You are their happy place. Clarify the Death card, please. I have to cover this up. The Star. Healing. Healing is happening. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. We have the Hanged One. Time. Yeah, Three of Cups is clarified by the Three of Cups. They just want to see you. They just want to come and see you, be with you, be around you, connect in with you. That's it. King of Cups is clarified by the Two of Wands. And believe me, when they can and it's safe, they will come to you. As soon as they're able to, they will come to you because they know you and them have so much unfinished business. But the reason why there's been these blocks is because of another person causing trouble. It could be to do with children as well. It could be to do with children. It could be they've been causing trouble with children. Like they've been deliberately messing plans up and stuff. And your person's really had enough. They're very, very defeated, deflated, weak generally. And when I say weak, I mean health-wise weak. They're not a weak person. They're a strong person, but they're just going through a fucking shit show. They really need your support energetically. You can't give it to them in the 3D, understandably. They need your support. They've felt stuck for a while and they're like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm going to do. And they're trying to search for clarity. It's going to unfold soon in a way that they probably can't quite see right now. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Things are going to change. But they really miss your nurturing energy. The Wheel of Fortune. Things will change. Things will gravitate back. And it will loop back round. And, you know, I feel for a lot of this group, there was a time very recently where they were going to come and see you or speak to you or reach out to you. Or even had reached out to you in some capacity. And then something kicked off with the other energy that they're unfortunately closing out a connection to, or fortunately in this case closing out a connection to, because they're not very nice at times, and that blocked you then. Now if spirit is blocking something, it's usually because there's still some more healing to do, or in this case, in this group's case, they have to close out that karmic energy before anything more can happen with you. They have to stand up to this person. So let's ask that. Spirit, what is it? The people I'm channeling, the collective I'm channeling, what is it they need to do with this third party energy that's causing trouble in their life? Right, so we've got the Lovers and we've got the Ten of Swords. Okay. And the Four of Coins. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, they need to be forthright. They need to be direct. We have the Ace of Cups, but it's a bit of a block at the moment. So they're not seeing, and then we've got the Death card. They're going through some self-worth issues here. And with the Lovers coming out first, you know, it could also be to do with love. Like, let me just see. Clarify the Lovers. Six of Swords. Queen of Swords. Yeah, they are needing to move away from this other energy. They're definitely needing to close out some cycles here, and that's why things are taking the time they're taking. Your King of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Cups. Like, they know who you are. They know who you are. Clarify the Ace of Cups as a block. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, inner child wounding has been brought up here as well. And then we have the Knight of Swords, the Moon, and the Death card. So you really are dealing... Yeah, we've got the Ace of Wands and the Devil again. You really are dealing with someone who's going through it. They really are going through it. And all they can do is keep closing out this cycle. But they are going to have to speak their truth. And that's going to be quite challenging for them if they've not done that before with this person. It feels like this person they're separating from, divorcing, whatever, is very much used to being my way or the highway kind of vibe. And your person has always just wanted to keep the peace. And now they're like, I can't fucking keep doing that because me keeping the peace is keeping me away from the person that I actually love. All right? So they are quite serious about sorting this out. So what action are they going to take? So we have the Princess of Wands, Eight of Wands, King of Swords in reverse. They're going to have to get a little bit direct with the other person. They're going to have to get a little bit direct with the other person. The King of Swords in reverse can be quite a cruel energy. Now, they don't want to play cruel. They're not like that at all. They're really not. But fight fire with fire is the vibe I'm getting here. Yeah, they know you deserve truth and justice. You deserve them at their best. So, you know, they're going to focus on becoming officially single. And then they can come towards you when the time is right. But they're dealing with someone very, very, very tricky. You do need to be aware of that. Clarify the Seven of Wands, please. Yeah. They just want to come towards you. And they know that you might be a little bit defensive because of circumstances that have been happening here. But they've got to close out this karmic cycle. That for a lot of them involves children. And joint finances. And that could be in a business sense as well, potentially. What's interesting is at the bottom of this deck, we have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Then the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. And it's like this King of Pentacles has realised the truth of this person here being all about the money, being all about finances, all about what they can get money-wise. It's all about money for the karmic. They're about money, one-upmanship, power, lust, obsession, gaslighting, narcissism. They're really not nice energy sometimes. It's not always like that. Let me be clear, it isn't. But for a lot of the masculines, especially the ones who've got a massive fucking mission, unfortunately, and for feminines, you seem to go through some really fucking... Well, we seem to go through some really harsh, brutal lessons. And the whole unchosen thing, you know, if you're here to bring unconditional love down onto the earth grids, you're going to have to learn to not be chosen across the board in your life. And it can be quite challenging. So, any final messages before I sod off? And before my phone decides to go... We've got walking away. Any final messages? We've got the storm. Well, a lot of you have just left your person to it because you know they're dealing with a shit show. We've got the sixth chakra. So, you know, your higher selves may be connecting with one another here. Learn to trust your intuition. We've got man holding a coin. We've got action. Now, we are approaching... Oh, that is so interesting. Right, so we've got the Year of the Horse coming up, haven't we? On the 17th of February, the Year of the Fire Horse comes in to the new year, right? The new official new year, if you like. Chinese year, I mean. So the 17th of February, the Year of the Horse. And it's very interesting that that's come out because that is symbolic for a lot of you. I think when the Year of the Horse kicks in, this is when your person's going to come more towards you. We have the Magician and the Mirror as well. So, very interesting energy. Let's get some clarity here. Bear with. Let's go. No. These. Okay. Clarify the walking away, please. The Star and the Four of Pentacles. Let me just do that. The Star and the Four of Pentacles. Healing. Focus on healing. That's what's counting here. And you may have chosen just to do that. Your person's doing it. They are doing some healing work here. They've gone through a fucking shit show, though, with the Storm card. It's like the Tower. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And it is at the hands of someone who is greedy, is the word I want to say. And it is a third-party energy. They are greedy. Your person might be telling you about this telepathically. Like, really trust your intuition on this. You know, they've been deceived some money here as well by those things, some of them. Some of them have had some money taken from them that they weren't aware of. Like, your person's had to pay out some money that they shouldn't have had to. And they're worried about how much money they're going to lose to this situation. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. They're worried, oh my God. And then that means that they're worried about what they're going to come to you with. And, you know, at the end of the day, if you're here doing God's work, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, the Divine will always see that you are okay and you are fine. But obviously, separations, divorce, a legal separation costs a lot of money, right? Your person's worried about how much it's going to cost to get rid of this person. But, and when I say get rid, remove them from their life where they can. Obviously, if they've got children, then, you know, some of them are even looking at trying to get some kind of handover organised with a third party. The Lovers is here. You know, they just don't want to be associated with this person anymore. Two of Wands, all they want to do is come to you. Yep, Three of Pentacles, for love, for companionship, for friendship. King of Cups, they're really in the feels, this group of people. They're really, really, really in their feels. And then we've got Temperance, and we've got the Ace of Swords. They know the truth. They know the truth of what you are, who you are, and why you've been aligned with them. They know. They know that you align with them. And they know that you align with them for a number of reasons. And, you know, they've gone through this separation knowing full well who you are to them. And as I said to you, I think I might have said this in previous readings, in some cases, the third party energy, the person they're leaving or have left, who's kicking up a stink for whatever reason, on some level is aware of your person being interested in someone else, let's say. Interested in someone else. And, you know, I don't get any overlapping energy here. It feels like your person knows it's you they want to be with, and they've separated and they're doing the work. And, you know, there could have been other difficulties that have gone on in the relationship previously. Whatever's happened, it's hurt your person a lot with how they've been treated, right? They've been really, really screwed over in the nicest way. And, you know, they're going through it financially, emotionally. You know, it's a painful time for them. And you are the one person they want in their life, and they can't have you in their life because they don't want to bring you into chaos. They don't want to bring you into disruption. They don't know how predictable, or unpredictable rather, should I say, the other person's going to be. They can't predict how they're going to be. And on the strength that some of them have been expressing a lot of volatility at the moment, they're like, fuck that, I'm not bringing that person into my life. So you may find energetically, you're really feeling the tugs on the heartstring, and, you know, you're feeling a lot of emotion. And there is a lot of emotion around at the moment anyway, because we are closing out the year of a snake. Finally, I'm going to shut the fuck up, I think. So if you are interested in the special 2026 detailed channeling, it's £40. Just head to my link tree via the link in here. Or go to Empowered Soul Alchemist 1111, the same again on TikTok, or email zoe@sassyspiritualist.co.uk. I will change my email over. It is planned. It's just, I've just not got around to it yet. I've had a lot of other stuff going on. So I will change it. I promise. In the meantime, let me know if this resonates. Lots of love.